Okay, so I've tried to record this video for a long time. I don't know why it hasn't worked, but it hasn't. So what's going on, guys? Vauga here. Today I'm going to be showing you my 90 practice island and teaching you how to do 5 simple, some hard retakes. Just 5 retakes in general. Yeah, so a couple of these are really useful for in-game, and a couple of them are just really useful for, like, just showing off to your friends. So the first retake I'm going to show you is one that I just recently used in game, and I use actually quite a bit. So what you want to, I'll insert the clip, but basically what you want to do is that, and I'll insert the clip there, and yeah, I'll show you the basics, even though it's really self-explanatory. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is I'm going to 90 up because I like to practice my 90s like that. You want to place a cone. You want to be ramping up, single or double. It doesn't really matter. Usually, if you did it double, you could just use like a stair in the place of this, but this works better. So what you want to do is you want to place a cone 1 ramp above you, edit the cone so that it turns into a stair. This is useful for our other retakes, for one of the other retakes as well that I really like to do. And then you jump. Wow, I'm good at things. You jump, place two floors in a ramp, and land on it. So, the way to practice this is start with it like this. Place the two floors there, and then you literally just want to jump and get on the stair. So all you do is just jump and get on the stair, and once you've got that down, then you work in placing the floors. So you go, if I can get back on my ramp, you go 1, 2, 3, which shouldn't be that much of a bigger step. It's just pressing an extra button. Then, if I could edit this properly, you want to go like this. You want to get used to editing it. I placed a cone there because that's what I'm used to doing for my other retake that I'm going to show you. But you want to get used to just doing this. I placed a cone there. It's instinct at this point. I'm sorry. And then you just do that. So that's the easiest retake by far. It's really simple, and it's quite useful, actually. You'd be surprised how often it throws people off guard. I use it a lot in 1v1s and stuff. All right, with that, let's get into the second retake. So for this retake, it's really simple. Actually, it's really simple once you have it down, but you got to figure out a couple key elements. So I'll insert the clip here, or I'll just do it there because I'm gotten really good at that. And I'll insert the clip of me doing it again here in a line. Okay, so for this retake, I'm gonna 90 up again because I really like to do that. And so what you want to do is you want to be ramping up. You want to place another cone here. Edit it the same way you edited the last one. But in this one, as you saw, I placed a cone on top. You want to place a cone on top, and then I can't do that slow, I'm sorry. And then what you want to do is you want to place a cone, 2 cones in a line. So you have a cone above you, and then as you jump out, you place 2 cones there, a stair, and 2 walls in each spot. They say that you can do the 2 walls and then the stair. I can't get it that fast, but I find it's easier to do it without placing the 2 walls first, so I never do. But basically, it should end up looking something like this, and then why does it always do that? And then you edit out the top. So, to practice this one, the real hard part of this one is not the fact that it's the fact that there are so many moving parts. Like, because that's what it's supposed to look like, right? But here's the problem. You got to do a couple things before you jump, and that's all in the span of a second. So you got to get up here, edit the cone, place a cone on top of the cone, and then jump out and place 2 walls. You can just place 1 wall, but placing 2 is usually safer. And then you got to edit out the top, all while making it look smooth. So, the way to practice this is really simple, actually. You want to edit this at the top, and then start by just start by having everything set up like this. You want to have it set up so you've got your 3 cones already placed. Then you want to learn how to jump out, place a cone, and 2 walls at the same time, and then edit out the top. That's the first part. Once you've got that down, then you want to get used to having the cone already up there, and then just placing the 2 from there and going up. So once you've got that down, that's a little bit harder. If you have mouse buttons, it's really easy because it can all be on the same thing. But yeah. And then for the third thing, you want to get used to you want to have that edited, then you place the 3 cones and edit at the top. So start with this edited. Then here comes the fun part. You want to learn how to edit this and then do it. I missed because I edited it first. And then you just want to get used to so once you can edit this and place the cone frequently, start doing things out of it. Like start 90ing up, start doing other retakes that you know. I hate this thing so much. Yeah. So once you got that, one's really useful. I don't use it much in game because I have terrible ping in game. But if I had the same ping I had in creative, I'd use it all the time. So those two are probably the most useful ones in game, except for the last one that I'm going to show you, which is really, really difficult to get down. But once you've got it, oh man, so nice. I messed that up. All right, so let's get into the third retake, which is quite hard, but actually can be really cool, in game. So, now that you saw the clip, this is the BH Woods covered 90s. So what you want to do, I'm going to edit up again because that's how I do things, or I could mess up my edits, that works too. Alright, so what you want to do is for this one you want to double ramp. I can't FIFO cone very well. So what you want to do is you want to double ramp, you want to place a cone here, a cone behind you, and a cone off to either side. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do it from this side. Then you want to place a wall, jump, and place 2 more walls and a stair. Then you can edit out the top and place more. Now, I messed that up because this one's really hard to get consistent. Once you got it consistent, though, it's clean. It wastes a lot of mats, so don't use it in-game, but this is probably one of the cleanest, edit tricks to, lose your opponent I've ever seen. So to practice this one, it's actually, this one's really odd to practice. You just gotta take it slow. So I messed this up. So start by placing the cone above you, edit it slowly, place it, and then 1, 2, 3, jump, then edit it, 1, 2, 3, jump, and just slowly pick up the speed. Because if you edit a cone like this, or like this, I guess with this one it's kind of not that bad, but you gotta have it edited like this, otherwise it doesn't work very well. So, that is the 4th retake. As you can see, if you do it fast, you gain height really well, and it wastes a lot of mats, but it can be really useful to lose your opponent in your builds. Alright, so this 4th retake is a version of the other one, and I really hope I remember how to do it properly. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, I just realized I didn't show the clip. So, the clip now. And, yeah. Okay, so, for this one, because I already placed the stairs, I'm just gonna not 90 up, evidently. So what you want to do is, again, you want to be double ramping. I can English. And then, it's an offshoot of the last one, except instead of placing 3, 1, 2, 3, you're gonna place a 4th right there. So then you edit this. So you go over here, edit up the top, place another cone, and then edit it like that. Again, this one wastes a lot of mats, and it can be useful for losing people in your builds, but usually it's just kind of it doesn't work as well as you'd think. So, this one isn't very useful for in-game, again, but if you can get this first bit down pat, you can just go back into the BH Woods covered 90s. If I could do those, that'd be awesome. And, yeah. So that's the 4th retake. Again, just take it slow. These ones are really hard to get down because they're so, like, complex. Like, these two that I just showed you are really complex. But to be honest, like, once you got them down, great for losing people in builds. So now, we're going to go to the final retake, and undoubtedly the hardest to learn. Or second, maybe, depends on if you like the parallel corner one, which is the one where I edited the cone and did like the trick. Hold on, I'll just do it to make it easier to show you. Yeah, so this and the parallel corner one, which is this, are the hardest ones to learn for sure because of the timing and stuff. So this one is a standard cone jump with a bit of a twist. Simple in theory and really hard to actually do. So what you want to do is you want to place a cone and you want to place 2 walls above it. So actually I'm going to show that again because that was really fast. So what you want to do is you want to be ramping up. You want to place a cone. You want to place a wall here and here, or here and there, because you can do it to either side. So then what you want to do is you want to jump out, and I messed it up because I'm really bad at these, but you want to place a floor and a ramp to get up to the top. Now you can do this on either side, but this gives you 2 layers of height instead of 1. I really suck at this. So as you can see, this isn't my specialty. I'm not super good at, I don't use this retake because I have terrible ping, but I would use it a lot if I had good ping. So basically, that's the trick, right? It's literally just like you get 2 layers of height and you can keep ramping up. You might cone your enemies. It depends. So to practice this one, easiest way I can say to practice it, start with the way you want to learn. I'm going to do it like this. And just start getting used to the jump. Why does it do that to me? Like, you just want to start with the jump. So let's see if I can actually do it. That's my challenge for me, as I'm going to do this before I continue on in the video. Yeah, as I said, the timing can be... There we go. So as I said, the timing can be a bit of an issue. Timing is everything in this one. I usually find it helps to jump by this metal stud. Like, for an example, jump. There you go. And then there's a tell on everything, right? Except for the brick one, which is really weird. And the metal one, actually. That's really whack. Anyways, so on this one, there's a metal stud. So practicing wood, and just try jumping it. Jumping when it's there. So you want to start with that. Then, you want to get used to having the cone there, and then placing the walls. So then as you're running, you get used to jumping. I'm going to try to do this again. Hopefully it won't backfire on me. There we go. So you see, you want to get used to it running. Then you get used to placing the cone after, which I placed the cone in that one motion as well. So I'm not going to try it again. Haha. But, like, you just want to get used to the idea, right? You want to get used to the idea of jumping at the stud. You want to get used to the idea of... Oh, there's multiple studs on this. I just noticed this. This stud specifically right there is usually a good place to jump. And then, yeah. So you just want to get used to the timing of it. And then once you got it down, you just keep practicing it in creative. Practice both sides because you're not always going to be able to jump out on the right side or the left side. You can also jump a little bit below, and it sets you up for a nice double ramp, and you still get a layer of height where you can go into the BH Woods 90s or anything like that. So, that is actually going to do it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you found these useful, then, really, please press the... I absolutely butchered that, didn't I? Anyways, if you really found this useful, please subscribe and hit the like button, because I have really found these useful, and they're really cool and flashy. So if you want to learn how to do these better, just watch this over again. They're really simple, and once you get them, you'll never forget them. You might mess up on them, but you'll never forget them. So, with that being said, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like the video, or like the content. Oh my gosh, I am absolutely messing this up. Please subscribe if you like the content. Leave a like if you want to see more content like this, and then leave a comment below with what you guys want to see me do, or things you want to see me try. I'm down for anything, except really, really hard challenges, because I have trouble getting wins as it is. Unless I get carried by X-Force, who is my duo. Anyways, with that's going to do it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me,